Dear companions on this journey of transformation and personal growth, today I bring you a powerful tool that has changed the lives of countless individuals, including my own. It's a mantra so simple yet so profound that its efficacy may seem almost magical. But I assure you, its power resides in the most fundamental principles of the human mind and the universe itself. Imagine for a moment that you hold in your hands a golden key, a key capable of unlocking the doors of abundance and prosperity in your lives. That key, my dear ones, is the mantra I'm about to share with you: I create wealth. But before I reveal the secrets of this miraculous mantra, allow me to share some stories that illustrate its incredible power. Recently, I met a woman who found herself in a devastating financial crisis due to a complicated divorce. It seemed that all doors had closed for her, and despair threatened to consume her. It was then that she discovered this mantra. With faith and determination, she repeated it every morning for several days. And do you know what happened? Suddenly, she began receiving news of unexpected income amounting to several $1,000s. It was as if the universe had heard her call and responded with abundance. But that's not the only amazing story. A businessman, whose commercial empire was crumbling, with businesses on the brink of bankruptcy and no clients in sight, decided to give this mantra a chance. He repeated it aloud every day, imbuing each word with faith and conviction. Can you guess what happened? A week after starting this creative practice, his businesses experienced a radical turnaround, generating $5,000 in profits. It was as if he had activated a cosmic switch of prosperity. These stories may seem incredible, but I assure you they are real and represent only a fraction of the transformative power of this mantra. And now, allow me to share my own experience. When I discovered this mantra, I decided to put it to the test myself. I began repeating it for a few minutes in the morning upon waking, in the afternoon, and at night before going to sleep. I committed to practicing it for just 1 week, thinking I had nothing to lose. And you know what? After a few days, I noticed my income increasing slightly. But the most amazing thing happened around the 10th day. I received a pleasant financial surprise that I wasn't expecting at all. It was as if the universe had conspired to manifest abundance in my life. Now, I'm sure you're eager to know this miraculous mantra. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's within reach of all of you. The mantra is, I create wealth, I create wealth, I create wealth. Yes, that's simple. That's straightforward. But don't be fooled by its apparent simplicity. Behind these 3 words lies a transformative power that goes beyond our conscious understanding. Let me explain why this mantra works so effectively and quickly. First, it doesn't generate any resistance in your mind, as often happens with other more complex or specific affirmations. When you repeat "I create wealth," your mind finds no reason to reject this statement. No matter what your current financial situation is, at some point in your life, you have generated some kind of income, however minimal. This simple fact is enough for your mind to accept the truth of this mantra. Secondly, and this is crucial, by repeating "I create wealth," you are reaffirming your belief in abundance. You are establishing this belief as a strong command for your subconscious mind. It's as if you were planting a seed of prosperity in the fertile garden of your mind, a seed that, with proper care and attention, will blossom into a reality of abundance. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried to force your mind to accept an affirmation that seemed too far removed from your current reality? For example, if you're currently earning less than $1,000 a month or are unemployed, and you decide to repeat an affirmation like "I'm earning $50,000 a month," what do you think will happen? Most likely, your mind will reject this affirmation over and over again. In the end, you'll end up feeling disappointed and even tired of having repeated it so much. This is because our mind's natural tendency is to defend its current programming. It's like a self-protection mechanism. But with the mantra "I create wealth," we are reprogramming our mind ingeniously and naturally, without creating resistance. Moreover, there's another fascinating aspect of this mantra. When you repeat it, your mind interprets it in 2 simultaneous ways. I create wealth in the sense of generating or creating wealth, and also as I believe in wealth, reaffirming your belief in the existence and possibility of abundance in your life. Can you see the double benefit you're getting? you're reprogramming your subconscious to create wealth without generating resistance, and at the same time, you're reaffirming your belief in abundance. All this happens from the very moment you start repeating this ingenious and simple mantra. Now, I invite you to put this powerful mantra into practice starting today. Give it a chance and observe what happens in your lives. You can do as I did, repeat it for a few minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night before going to sleep. Or if you prefer, you can dedicate longer sessions, of 5 or 10 minutes, on these 3 occasions of the day. I suggest you use your cell phone's timer. Close your eyes and repeat the mantra aloud over and over again, with feeling, until the alarm sounds. Doing it this way is very effective, as you don't get distracted counting time and simply focus all your attention on the mantra and its words. You can also repeat it mentally or in a low voice throughout the day, especially when doubts about your finances assail you. It's a powerful way to reprogram your brain for wealth safely and without generating internal resistance. Remember, dear fellow travelers, that this mantra has the full approval of your mind and your brain, regardless of how you are currently programmed. So take advantage of this unique advantage. Visualize, while repeating the mantra, how abundance flows into your lives. Imagine how you feel seeing your bank accounts grow, being able to help your loved ones, living the life of your dreams. Feel the emotion, the gratitude, the joy that accompanies this new reality of prosperity. And don't forget that wealth is not limited to just the financial aspect. By repeating "I create wealth," you are opening the doors to abundance in all aspects of your life: health, relationships, experiences, personal growth. I wish you great success with this powerful mantra. May it fill your lives with wealth in all its forms. Remember, I create wealth, I create wealth, I create wealth. This is your new reality, your new mantra, your new way of life. Trust the process, trust yourselves, trust the infinite power of the universe. Abundance is your birthright, and with this mantra, you are claiming that right with every breath, with every beat of your heart. So go ahead, my dear ones. Repeat with conviction, I create wealth. Make it yours, live it, feel it in every fiber of your being. And prepare to receive the blessings that the universe has in store for you. Always remember, you are powerful creators, co-creators with the universe. And with this mantra, you are activating your creative power in the purest and most potent way possible. May abundance, prosperity, and wealth flow to you in unlimited quantities. So I declare it, so I believe it, and so it is. Now, let's explore 2 additional subtopics that can further enhance our understanding and practice of this powerful wealth-creating mantra. The neuroscience of mantras and wealth consciousness. Understanding the science behind how mantras work can deepen our appreciation and commitment to the practice. When we repeat a mantra like "I create wealth," we're not just engaging in positive thinking, we're actually rewiring our brains. Neuroscientific research has shown that repetitive thoughts and words can create new neural pathways in our brains. This process, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to literally change our brain structure through consistent mental practices. When we repeat "I create wealth," we're activating several key areas of the brain. The prefrontal cortex. This is the part of the brain responsible for executive functions like planning, decision-making, and goal setting. By focusing on wealth creation, we're strengthening the neural networks associated with financial planning and abundance-oriented thinking. B. The reticular activating system, RAS. This is a network of neurons that acts as a filter for the massive amount of information our brains process every second. By repeating our wealth mantra, we're programming the RAS to pay more attention to opportunities for wealth creation in our environment. C. The limbic system. This is the emotional center of the brain. As we associate positive emotions with wealth creation through our mantra practice, we're creating a positive feedback loop that makes us more likely to take actions aligned with wealth creation. To maximize the neurological benefits of your mantra practice. Practice consistency. Repeat your mantra at the same times each day to strengthen the associated neural pathways. Engage multiple senses, visualize wealth, feel the emotions of abundance, and even use physical gestures while repeating your mantra to engage more areas of your brain. Use progressive relaxation. Before your mantra practice, relax your body systematically. This puts your brain in a more receptive state for reprogramming. Remember, every time you repeat "I create wealth," you're not just saying words, you're actively reshaping your brain's structure to align with a wealth-creating mindset. The quantum field and wealth manifestation. To truly understand the power of our wealth-creating mantra, it's helpful to consider the principles of quantum physics. At the quantum level, reality is not fixed but exists as a field of infinite possibilities until it's observed or interacted with. When we repeat "I create wealth," we're not just affirming a desire, we're interacting with the quantum field of possibilities. Here's how this works. Observer effect. In quantum physics, the act of observation affects the behavior of particles. Similarly, by focusing our attention on wealth creation through our mantra, we're influencing the probability of wealth-creating opportunities manifesting in our lives. Superposition. At the quantum level, particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed. This principle suggests that multiple potential realities exist concurrently. By consistently focusing on wealth creation, we're collapsing these potentials into a reality aligned with abundance. Entanglement. Quantum entanglement shows that particles can be instantaneously connected across vast distances. This principle supports the idea that our thoughts and intentions can have far-reaching effects, potentially influencing people and circumstances beyond our immediate environment to support our wealth creation. Zero-point field. Quantum physics posits the existence of a zero-point field, a sea of potential from which all matter arises. Some theorists suggest that this field is responsive to human consciousness. By repeatedly affirming "I create wealth," we may be influencing this field to manifest our desired reality. To leverage these quantum principles in your wealth manifestation practice, cultivate a sense of certainty. When you repeat your mantra, do so with the absolute conviction that you are already creating wealth. This certainty collapses the wave function of possibilities into your desired reality. Practice non-attachment. While focusing on wealth creation, also cultivate a state of detachment from specific outcomes. This aligns with the quantum understanding that the act of observation influences reality. Expand your awareness. Regularly contemplate the interconnectedness of all things. This can help you recognize wealth-creating opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Embrace uncertainty. The quantum world is probabilistic, not deterministic. Embrace the uncertainty in your wealth creation journey, knowing that infinite possibilities exist. By integrating these neuroscientific and quantum perspectives into your mantra practice, you're not just engaging in positive thinking, you're actively participating in the fundamental processes that shape reality. Your mantra becomes a powerful tool for aligning your consciousness with the infinite potential of the universe. As you continue your wealth creation journey with this mantra, remember that you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing the very structure of your brain and interacting with the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Each repetition of "I create wealth" is a step towards rewiring your neural pathways for success and collapsing the wave function of potential into a reality of abundance. Embrace this practice with enthusiasm and wonder. You are engaging with some of the most profound principles of neuroscience and quantum physics every time you repeat your mantra. Trust in the process, knowing that you are supported by the fundamental laws of the universe. May your journey of wealth creation be filled with joy, discovery, and ever-expanding abundance. Remember, with every repetition of "I create wealth," you are not just affirming a desire, you are actively participating in the cosmic dance of creation, shaping your reality in alignment with your highest aspirations. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the science and spirituality of wealth creation. May your mantra practice bring you boundless prosperity and fulfillment. Until we meet again, keep creating wealth in all its magnificent forms, knowing that you are supported by the infinite wisdom and abundance of the universe.